Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tyler, and on this channel I mainly talk about selling on Amazon. So in the last video I talked about how to ship your products if you're an FBM seller. If you haven't seen that video yet, I will link it down in the description or somewhere on the top right corner of the video. In that video I showed you how to list a product on Amazon. When you're creating Amazon shipments, you would do the same step as you would listing it as FBM, but instead of putting FBM prices, you would price it competing with FBA sellers. So let's get into an example. I have this product right here. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is see that for Prime it is going for $18.44. You can look at all the sellers. Hold on one second. Alright, so these are all the Prime sellers. The lowest is $18.92. Well, I mean, the lowest is $18.44, so there's 4 sellers. And Amazon's on here. You wouldn't list this, but this is an example. You would go down and get the ASIN, copy that, put it here. So you would select your condition, do all this stuff, answer all this stuff. I went over it in the last video. If you haven't checked it, check it out. So if you're a Prime seller, you're going to list it $18.44. Put your quantity. I'm not going to save and list this because if it actually sells, then I'm gonna have to cancel the order and it's gonna affect my metrics. But if you did have a Prime product, you would do that. So cancel that. Okay, so once you would have your product listed, it would come up somewhere around here. What you would need to do is switch it to FBA, because when you list it, it would be FBM. So you would click the box of your product and then head over to this box right under Manage Inventory. You would click here and then put Change to Fulfill by Amazon. And then you would go over to Convert and Send Inventory. And then wherever it says required information, you would just answer these questions. If it's battery or it has a battery or anything, or use the batteries, you would put yes or no. So this doesn't. This product is considered dangerous, hazardous materials. Nope. Click Submit. And then save and continue. So it would ask you if this is a individual product or a case pack product. This is an individual, so you would just click continue to shipping plan. How many units you would have? I would say I have one of these. Continue. And then where it says who preps, you would put merchant, which is you. So apply to all, merchant. So if you're shipping anything that's like soap, that is like liquids, that's non-glass, like lotion or something, you would need to polybag it. So here, this will print out, you click print your labels. So you would print out your label for whatever product you have. And then once you have that, you would stick it onto your product. You would put it over the barcode of your product. Next is your shipment plan. So you just approve and continue after you labeled all your products. Work on shipment. And then here, I would keep my packages under 50 pounds if you're shipping to Amazon. You would click Amazon Partner Carrier. Yeah. If you don't want to use their partner carriers, you would click here on other carriers and then choose whatever you want to choose. But I would choose Amazon Partner Carriers because they offer the best price. Next, you would put, if you have 2 boxes that you need to ship in because you don't have enough space to fit everything, you would click multiple boxes And then here you would, for the first box, you would put the box weight and then you would measure it. And then for the second box, you just put or click add another box configuration and do the same thing. But if not, you would just put everything in one box. If everything fits in one box, and do the same thing, box weight and the measurements. So just putting random numbers in. Just put 12 by 12 by 12. Do that, calculate your shipping costs, and then you would have to agree to the charges. I am not going to agree to charges, but when you click that, the next one will pop up your shipping label. Then you would click what date you will ship out your box or take it to the post office or whatever carrier you're using to ship, and then it'll pop up this box right here will pop up and say print labels. You would print that label and you would stick it onto your box, and then you take it to whatever carrier you're using to ship, and then you would click complete shipment once that's done.
Okay, so I have all my products labeled and, well, wrapped up and labeled. So remember, if you're using something that's liquid like lotion or soap, you need to poly bag it or you can wrap it. But you most importantly need to have a warning label that has like a little hazard, like choking or something like that. So yeah, I have them skewed. I have my SKUs on. So what I used was the Avery 5160 labels. You can find it in the shipping section or the packaging section in like Walmart or something, and they come with these little labels that when you print on them, they like come off. So they come off and you just stick it onto your product. So all I gotta do is put all these packages into my box and then weigh it. So I don't have a actual package weigher. So what I usually do is I stand on the scale, I get my weight. Stand on the scale, I get my weight, and then I hold the package and stand on the scale again and get the weight of that, and then I subtract both. So yeah, gonna do that. Put it in there, pack it up, print out my label, slap it onto the box, and then I'm most likely going to use UPS, and then I'll head to a UPS shop to send it off to the Amazon warehouse.
So that is how you create your first Amazon FBA shipment. If you got any value from this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.